Hi everyone, we continue with the asymmetric issue. Last tutorials we spoken about the asymmetric issue and we simulated the issue for the asymmetric and we saw the abnormal behavior they call, because the normal behavior if the router one looking for the 3.3.3, so the normal way they go like this through router 2, and the reply should be go, or the response should be goes the same way. If the router receive, let's say router 1 need to reach to 333, if the response come from here, this is they call a symmetric route. And we saw this issue in the last tutorials. Keep in your mind, if we have firewall here, Palo Alto, Firepower, ASA, Cisco, whatever, any firewall, if the traffic goes from here and back from another interface, they will drop, because this consider type or potential attack coming to the firewall. So I need to show you how to bypass the traffic here, like Cisco router just now, or the last class we see, he accept the asymmetric route, but in somehow asymmetric route is actually issue, especially with the firewall. So how to bypass the traffic, or how to make the firewall work like a Cisco router bypass this type of traffic. I have the configuration here from Palo Alto. Palo Alto, as you know, it is the most popular firewall right now. So I just need to show you here. Palo Alto consider this area here as a zone. Let's say A, zone A, and zone B, for example, here, zone B. So A and B, they have a policy talking each other here, and we have something they call zone protection. So the option for zone protection, we can allow the asymmetric route. From where, let me show you here, just very quick. This is the Palo Alto configuration here option, how to active bypass. So of course there is a policy inside the policy option here for Palo. You can see the source and destination zone, how to talk between each other. So the policy here for the zone A to zone B, they have something they call zone protection. So you just go to the zone protection related to that policy, and just go to the TCP drop here, and you can say the asymmetric path bypass. Especially asymmetric route is with the TCP is really make issue and really like a dangerous traffic consider or represent to the firewall. So this is the option how to allow this asymmetric traffic through the firewall. It's recommended, of course, is not recommended at all, because this is considered like, again, potential of attack. Okay, this is in a firewall side. Let me show you how to fix this issue inside the Cisco system with a few commands actually. And there is a lot of tools. Maybe we can change the route, change the traffic for routing, whatever, a lot of tools. But let me show you some of them. The popular one is a policy-based route, PBR, which is you can select the interesting traffic for that router 3, and say if you any traffic coming from router 1, make the next hub for that traffic this. So any traffic will be looking for a 3, and coming from router 1 should be use this interface rather than this interface. This they call policy-based route. You select the interesting traffic through the access list. Then we go to the route map and put it inside the route map, match that route map for this access list. Then after that, put it the policy set next hub or set IP next hub for this interesting traffic, this or router 2. This is one option, and let me show you very quick option just to understand how to fix this issue. Go to the router 3 here, the game between router 3 and router 1, so I don't touch router 2. So I go to the router 1 first. I need to make sure how to access to the 3.3. Ping do to 333. So I have a reply trace route to the 333 here, and they say enter. You can see I use this link. I use router 1 goes to the router 2, then router 3. How about router 3? How to reply to this traffic? You can see 12.111. I will ping from router 3 to the IP. So from router 3 here, I can say ping to 12.111. I have a reply, trace route for 12.111. They go direct this way. Okay, so which is make the asymmetric route. How to fix this issue? One, I go to the router 3. I'm inside the router 3. I say config T. As you know, we have an IP route 4040 and pointing to 13.111, which is make the issue actually. I will do another one, another default route, but with the different gateway, which is 23.111.3.2, pointing, mean router 3 pointing to the router 2 for now. But this one make big confuse for router 3. He don't know where to go, which way to use, 1.3 or 2.3. So in order to prefer link to another, so I just go to keep with the router 3. I hit enter here. I say that one for pointing to the router 1. Change the administrative distance for this guy, question mark. I have some option. They change the administrative distance. Let's say I put it 100, for example, here. So as you know, the AD or the highest as AD is not prefer always the routing, prefer the less AD if there is a same destination. So right now, if you remember, when I do trace route to 12.111, just before that command, before to change the AD, they prefer router 1. They go direct from this way, but right now will be use another way. Let me check right now. I hit enter here. You can see they use 23.111. You can see, which is the same traffic when router 1 they do trace route back to the 3.3.3. This is some option to resolve the asymmetric route. Again, asymmetric route is not that much easy issues. It is, I guess, is like a big issue, and it is always facing with a big enterprise network. And again, when the network is growing, you will see this issue a lot. So that's why make sure first to understand the issue, then after that to try to resolve it. Rather to use bypass in a firewall option, and rather to use the different AD policy-based routing, change the routing metrics, is whatever, but make sure your routing to be symmetric in order to resolve this issue. Thank you so much, and see you with the next tutorials.